I kept this as a secret from my mom and my little brother, and they are aware now. So allow me to just say them that I love them in my own language. Anneciğim, abicim sizi çok seviyorum, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Good evening, everyone. My name is Orcun, and I'm from Istanbul. As a first-generation student, today I want to talk to you about a dream that I've been carrying for the last 14 years. Spending 3 weeks in New York with an American family during my high school freshman year marked my first time leaving my home country. I loved New York instantly. It felt like a little bit of the entire world, as if in New York, the whole world comes to you. I loved it because one feels an immediate sense of belonging to New York. You belong to it as much in 5 minutes as in 5 years. My time in New York, transformative and pivotal, broadened my horizons and resilience, shaping my aspirations through life's challenges, including my father's loss and the initial Fulbright rejection. After losing my father, I found myself at ground zero. Life became exceedingly difficult, and the once radiant warmth of happiness was overshadowed by darkness for both me and my family. I was unemployed, devoid of a Fulbright scholarship to attend Columbia, and felt as though I had lost the right to dream. If you were to ask me what I'm most proud of in my life, I would say it is the fact that my family and I continued to dream after my father's passing. That year, I worked 3 jobs. My brother dedicated himself nightly to studying for his university entrance exam, and our beloved mother never ceased to support us. Our hard work paid off. I was awarded the Fulbright scholarship on my second attempt. And my brother, you will love this one more. My brother achieved an impressive rank of 51st out of more than 2 million students. All the hardship and pain now seem distant, as I've been living my dream for the last 2 years. Still, I often feel the pain of not being able to share my Columbia dream with my father. Yet, life is full of mysteries and surprises. It was one of the cold nights in New York last year, and I was studying at Butler Library. Whenever I study, I find myself procrastinating a little. That night, I decided to take a look at my old emails. It was only then that I realized I had sent an email to my father every day when I first visited New York as a high school student. I wrote to him about many things from each day of those magical 3 weeks. I had the best pizza in my life in Times Square, I said in one email. I'm sure it was terrible, but at that moment, it was the best. In another email that made me cry in the middle of my study session, I sent my father the following. Dear Baba, today we visited the amazing campus of Columbia University. I felt as if I was in a Harry Potter movie. Everything seemed magical. 14 years ago, I thought the place was magical because of the campus and its atmosphere. But only after living the student experience at Columbia University for 2 years, I realized I was partially wrong. Partially because, yes, in my humble opinion, this place is magical. But not just because of its campus and the atmosphere, it's magical because of its people, its students. Class of 2024, I felt that magic every day as a student at SIPA. I felt that magic because of the community that surrounds me, because of you, because of us. Speaking of our community and Columbia University, I must acknowledge that I wrote this speech 2 months ago while I was in Kenya for my capstone research. In that short time, as all of us and our guests are aware, Columbia has found itself at the center of attention. Consequently, these students are celebrating today, not within the familiar confines of the university grounds, but on this football field. Like many of my friends, I've been frustrated with the school management for both their actions and inactions, disillusioned with the media for how they have portrayed Colombia and its students. While I'm upset that our families will not be able to see our campus, I would be truly disappointed in myself if our guests, our families and friends here today leave this football field without understanding what our Colombia truly stands for. So dear guests, please listen carefully. This reflection brings me to a crucial realization. Today, I'm not graduating away from my Colombia. My Colombia is not merely a collection of buildings. It transcends the roles and titles within its administration and the historical architecture that dots its landscape. My Colombia stands before me today. It is embodied by dreamers who, against all odds, have come from across the globe, from Indonesia to China, from Turkey to Brazil, from Kenya to Germany, from India to South Africa, from Mexico to Japan. We all arrived here with our unique stories. And over the past 2 years at SIPA, we've shared these stories with each other. Learning from each of your journeys has been one of my biggest takeaways. It has become our collective SIPA story. My Colombia is my community, the class of 2024. It's a community full of change makers, empathetic souls, and bridge builders. I'm immensely proud to be part of this Colombia, a Colombia bursting with dreamers who aspire for better tomorrows. SIPA has taught us to envision a world better than the one we currently inhabit. And this dream is not mine alone, it's ours. My journey from Istanbul to Colombia seemed like an impossible dream, yet here I stand. Having experienced many things in the last 2 years that I once thought were impossible. I know the last few months have not been the best for us at SIPA, and perhaps today is not exactly what we dreamed of for our graduation. Yet, I don't want to overlook the fact that the same SIPA that has recently frustrated me is also the same SIPA that gifted me memories beyond my wildest dreams and has given us all a home away from home. This institution gifted me you, my community, and enabled me to make friends from all over the world. It introduced me to my girlfriend, who brings new levels of happiness to my days every single day. It enabled me to spend the summer in DC working for the World Bank to support entrepreneurs in emerging markets. It took me to Kenya with 3 amazing women change makers, one from India, one from Taiwan, and one from the US, to conduct research for the World Food Program. It allowed me to visit China with a delegation as diverse as the United Nations to build bridges across different cultures. All in all, it made me realize that the word home can transform its meaning from a place to loved ones, if you're lucky enough. And yes, I was incredibly lucky to be part of this. To the class of 2024, we are a collective of dreamers brought together by our shared ambition for a better future. Our time at SIPA has shown us that dreams do not have an upper limit. They grow, they evolve, and propel us forwards. As we stand on the brink of a new chapter, let us carry forward the spirit of dreaming big. I dedicate this speech to every dream yet to be dreamt, to the infinite possibilities that lie ahead, and to us, the class of 2024, the biggest dreamers I know. Let us venture forth with the courage to dream for a better us, better world, a better future. Never stop dreaming. Thank you so much.